Yeah, they could have did that a better option.
Like,
But it just goes to show that they're probably not confident in what they're doing.
yeah, it was the most easiest W they could have done.
Really? At least they could have done it
like-
to someone who wasn't mainstream at all. Like anybody.
Yeah.
Like,
I think there were like better consultants, like for example, like Ready or Not or other military shooter games. Like you see, like when they put in detail, like how the tactics works, like those guys are a better consultant for a Warzone or whatever. You know what I mean?
I imagine. I guess in this case it would be content creators they went to. I mean, hell, they went to the most, what is it? Not necessarily over the top, but the most non-casual friendly as far as for a reference. Because I mean, RuPaul's is pretty much in it for himself. He always has been. I mean, all of them are. I mean, even to one extent or another, even to myself. I mean, for self gratification or just to do it just because. Like everyone has their own agenda, everyone has their own reason. So.
Yeah, but for the devs like not familiar with Blackout, I would have totally went with the guys, the people who originally created Blackout.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not even. I don't even know if they're. David Vondahar is part of that. I don't think he's part of it. He's not even in dev anymore. So.
He was involved in multiplayer. That's it, but not sure about Blackout. I think it was directed by somebody else. Blackout.
See, I can't think of a single dev who worked on Blackout.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single dev who worked on Blackout other than Verdansk, Joe Seacott at the time, Ashton Williams, and a couple of others. Mark Rubin, I think, if I remember correctly, but that's the only ones that come to mind. The ones who are, social and actually have their socials out there and stuff like that and communicated. But beyond that, as far as I know, but
yeah.
I'm just like, jeez, man. Or even play the actual Blackout game. Like, go play the Blackout game.
Right.
Yeah, even though it's less people, but like it still gave you a concept, an idea.
They could have just remastered it at that point. That would have been fine.
Yeah.
Or remake it or something.
Yeah. They didn't have to do what they did. If they just remastered it, it would have been fine.
Yep.
Yeah, just remake it, but it's just basically Modern Warfare weapons or something. Like,
yeah. Oh, they didn't even do that. They put the Black Ops 7 weapons in there.
Yeah, that I figured.
Or like Black Ops 7 weapons, but like put attachments on the floor because they all have the same attachments, I think, right?
True. Yeah, they do.
Some weapons, yeah.
So they can put the ELO on the floor, the one that's like 1 times. The most basic 2 times, the basic 3 times, basic 4 times,
Yeah.
Because this whole thing about, I need to pick up a purple, upgrade kit, and now I got a 2 times scope on my SMG. What? It's just...
Well, I'm surprised that they didn't give the option where you can pick up your own attachments. It's just archetypes.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's not fun. Like, I shouldn't have to loot for something to upgrade my weapon just to get a scope if I wanted to, or just any kind of sight. Like, it makes no sense. That's not even how the original Blackout worked. You built your weapon as you scavenged, but that was solely based on RNG or reliant on RNG.
Yeah.
And Warzone isn't reliant on RNG. You knew how much you had to get. You knew when you played Warzone, you knew exactly how to get it. You come up with a strategy that best suits your needs. Collect enough money to get your loadout. You knew how much money you were going to get for a contract. You knew what to expect. With Blackout, it goes back to the old days of RNG. If you're lucky, you're lucky. You're not, you're not. And that's exactly what made Warzone, like you said, popular, was the loadouts. Now we're kind of backtracking. And there's nothing interesting about Blackout. I mean, I know Raven Software is saying, we'll change the damage, we'll change the loot pool, blah, blah, blah. But you wouldn't have to do that if We had loadouts.
Yep. I
You
think at
wouldn't
this
have
point
to.
they should just thank God it's an LTM.
Yeah.
After playing it, like at this point, like oh yeah, they made the right choice of making an LTM.
Yeah.
Because I just played it that one day with you guys, and I don't even want to play it again.
Oh, do you know when I queued up, even though there's no solos, I queued up solo. I ended up getting more kills queuing up solo than playing in a squad. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. It is solely based on SBMM and EOMM and stuff like that. So it's like they launched the game even without solos, duos, and quads. Like I'm not even a heavy Warzone player, but as a casual player, I don't even want to play it. And I don't play Warzone or Blackout.
I'd rather play multiplayer or campaign or co-op at this point.
Yeah, the multiplayer is way better.
In comparison,
even though the skill-based matchmaking is in it, but like
honestly,
you still get a better chance in
the
multiplayer.
multiplayer on Blackout 7 is literally carrying COD. I would think the Warzone is trash, but if I compare Warzone to Blackout, this version of Blackout, Warzone, yeah.
Well, see, I don't even think
Warzone.
Blackout can't make a comeback. And here's the thing: reason being is because what about Blackout at this point is any different than Avalon or than Endgame? Like in all reality, like what difference is it?
Oh, this version of Blackout, yeah, it felt like I was.
No, Endgame, because it's the same.
Yeah, it felt like I was playing. Yeah, it felt like I was playing Endgame. And then you saw the bullet drop. That was crazy, bro. It felt like I was shooting the airsoft gun.
And it did not exist in Endgame at all.
Yeah,
they added that.
Dempsey doesn't know. I think I was using an M14 variant, Dempsey.
Yeah, actually, because here's the thing, PK.
Yeah.
I was watching your fucking thing, and dude, your shit wasn't fucking hitting like what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Like, if I played Radio Not, like with the M14, like you mentioned, because that bitch hits like a fucking freight truck.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Dude.
Like, this is why I like some realistic inside of like Call of Duty, because it makes more sense. Because at 7.6.2, you get fucking knocked the shit out of you. Even wearing a plate carrier.
My bullets weren't even reaching him. My bullets were dropping.
It makes no fucking sense.
I'm using it's definitely, it's technically probably like back then it's like a marksman rifle, so they get range, with the M14.
But by default it's set to burst fire. Well, that's why I said to switch it over to single fire, and even that didn't help at all.
Yeah, well, you saw that bullet. It felt like I was shooting an airsoft gun.
The first 30, the first I want to say like maybe 20 meters to 30 meters, immediate drop.
Yeah, I was just like, what is happening?
Dude, and you know what? You know what's interesting? As I'm playing Modern Warfare 2, and this only happened ever since Blackout launched. I can't even complete a single multiplayer match in Modern Warfare 2.
Oh,
at all.